Where were you on election night?
Election night, I was actually at home by myself. Like everyone else, they were around the house, but I had one living room to myself. I didn't want anyone around me. I watched it calmly, alone, in the peace and quiet. But that whole day was hectic. I took my youngest brother out to vote. It was his first time voting, so he and I went with one of our neighbors.
How old is he?
He's 19. So yeah, he just turned 19 in June. So this was his first election. So I made sure that he went out and voted. He didn't know what to do, so I went in the booth with him. Then he went in the booth with me. We had a good old time. And then later on that night, I just watched election returns at home by myself, away from everyone. I could hear other family members in other parts of the house screaming, yelling, having fun, but I wanted peace and quiet and tranquility around me. Then 11 o'clock, that's when everything was announced, and then, I erupted with joy.
So then you opened the door and you came and joined the rest of the family?
Yes, yeah, at that time, after it was official. My parents' reaction was different from mine because they would tell me stories about, where they were when JFK was shot and when the MLK was assassinated, and so this has a different meaning of history to them. They see a change in the era. They see the change of history and from where we've come and where we are now and where we're going. This is one of the first monumental occasions of history in my generation. So they were elated because of the change, and I was elated more of a promise of a better future. And my grandmother passed away last year, but I know she would be elated about this. I remember when Nelson Mandela was released from prison in South Africa, and he came to New York. I believe he spoke at Shea Stadium, and we were at home watching it, and I was probably around 7 or 8 years old. But I remember her crying and knowing the meaning for the world, not just for Nelson Mandela himself, but the meaning for the world about his release. So I know that she would be overjoyed, overcome, and overwhelmed by this occasion. So I'm here, to represent for the whole family that, if one of us could be here, the whole family is here in spirit.
What do you think should be like the playlist, for today? Like, what should they be playing?
Wow.
What couple songs come to mind for you?
Well, you have Jay-Z, Dust Your Shoulders Off, like he alluded to in one of his speeches. One song that I do like, actually, Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come. And then you have to have something, that represents him and his family. Something old, like, I guess James Brown, Funky Good Time, something like that, yeah.